we have discussed about the sequence components of line voltage and phase voltage in star connected system. When you're coming with the delta connected system, as you know, line voltages and phase voltages are same in delta. But how about the line current and phase current? Yes, in delta, how about line currents and phase currents? Can anybody? Yes. What is the relation between the line current and phase currents in delta connected system? So my line current is equal to 3 times of the phase current in delta connected system. Whereas in star connected system, my line current is equal to the phase current. Now see that figure. See this figure. So this is delta connected system. Whereas Z is impedance. Now these three lines will, this will be my IA, and this is IB, and this is IC. These are the three phases. Now Now you can see this is my IA, this is my IB, and this is my IC. So three currents will be flowing in delta connected system. So as three currents will be flowing in delta connected system means, now let you assume that the phase currents in delta windings are, this is my phase current IAB, IBC, ICA. Capital I, small ab, it represents my phase currents. And IA, IB, IC are my line currents. Now I need to relate with the IA and IAB in terms of symmetrical components. In normal, what we will have, IA equals to root 3 times of IAB, we will say, in delta connected systems. Now for symmetrical components, how is the relation? So that we will study easier. So let you say the phase currents in delta connected systems are, this is IAB, IBC and ICA are my. Let us designate that IAB equals to IC. So why I taken IAB equals to IC? It is an opposite vertex. There is no hard and fast rule. You need to take only IC. You can take any IX, IY, IZ. Simply because of opposite vertex, as a rule, as a thumb rule, we are following that IC. The opposite of this, I will take it is an IC. You can take IX also, IY also, IZ also, no problem. IR, IY, IB. Remember that I smaller c is different from high capital C. This capital IC and this IC are not same. Now, similarly for IBC I taken as IA, capital I, and ICA I taken as capital IB. So, what is this IAB means? It is my phase currents in the delta connected system. So, IAB is represented as IC, IBC is represented as IA, and ICA is represented as IB. Now, yes, apply KCL to this. Now, what is IA? Yes, what is the KCL states? What KCL states? Sum of the incoming currents is equal to the sum of the outgoing currents. Now, let us say at this point, three currents are meeting, right? At this point, IA is meeting here, and ICA is meeting here, and IAB is meeting here. Now, which is the incoming current and which is the outgoing current here? Yes?
IA is incoming.
IA and IB or ICA is incoming, right? Now what is the outgoing current? This is my now this is my outgoing. Now yes. Now this is my incoming current, right? And this is also my incoming current, and this is my outgoing current. Now, as I said, KCL states sum of the incoming currents is equal to the sum of outgoing currents. Now you relate the relation, yes, IA plus ICA or IB equals to
IB.
yes, IC or IAB, right? Because
Yes.
these two, because at this point you see here, at this point my IA and IB are incoming and my IC are outgoing. Now find out for IA. What is IA? Capital I, smaller a. This, find out for this current. IA plus IB equals to IC, right? This plus this is equals to this, right? Now you find out for only IA. IA equals to, yes, IA equals to IA plus IB equals to IC. Now IA equals to IC minus IB, right? The same thing he had been given. See here, IA equals to IC minus IB. Similarly, applied for IC. Similarly, for IC, you designate as outgoing current as positive, incoming as negative. Then you will get easily. Find out IC equals to this current. This is, yes, IC plus IA equals to IB. Now IC equals to IA minus, sorry, IB minus IA, because this is incoming. This, when you shift that RHS, it becomes negative. Similarly, find out IB, and one more current is coming here, and the other current, outgoing current, is like this. Now, if let us say this is my, give the relation, find out my current. Anyone please? Yes, at this, what you will get? Yes, for IB, right? The same thing he had been given here. So, IB equals to IA minus IC. It is simple as per the KCL. Now, we'll go further. Yes. So, the sequence component of the line current. So, we have derived this in the starting second class only. So, we have derived sequence component in terms of phase voltages and phase voltages in terms of symmetrical components or sequence components. Now, what is the IA1? Yes, what it says IA1?
Positive sequence component.
Yes, positive sequence component of line current. So positive sequence component. Now this is IA plus IB plus IA, IB, IC are my line currents. Now positive sequence component. However, we have done VA1 equals to 1 by 3 VA plus AVB plus A square VC. The same thing here. It is like this. So let us say, no. So this is my IA, IB, IB. Don't worry about the capital and small. And IC. Yes. So this is just however we have done for the this. Which one? For phase voltage. The same thing he had been given. IA1 is positive sequence component of line current. So this will give it is an IA plus A IB plus A square IC. If I want to only the IA and if I have a symmetrical components, at that time what I will get? IA naught plus A square IA1 plus A IA2. But here it is symmetrical components in terms of phase voltage, symmetrical components in terms of line components. So here IA1 is positive sequence component of my line current. So 1 by 3 IA plus AIB plus A square IC. Now, so what is IA? We have derived from KCL. So IA is here IC minus IB. So now what is IB? So IA minus IC. What is IC? Again IB minus IA. Now substitute all this and simplify. So once you get the simplify, so you will get finally A minus A square. So what you mean by this A minus A square is, so A minus A square you will get, however we will get 1 plus A square equals to 0. Similarly, if you do that analysis, this A means e raised to j 120 minus A square means e raised to j 240. So you will get the values, and then if you substitute that, finally you will get j root 3. So here you have done IA plus AIB plus AI square IC. You will get 3 IA1. This is equals to, this we have derived in last class only in star connected systems. IA plus AIB plus A square IC, you will get 3 IA1. So now you will get positive sequence component of line current is 1 by 3 j root 3 into 3 IA1. Now this 3 will get cancelled. Now finally what you will get? IA1 equals to j root 3 IA1. However, in star, the positive sequence component will be leading with a 90 degree for the phase component. The same thing here. Here IA1 is my line positive sequence component of line current, and capital IA1 is my positive component of phase current. Positive sequence component of phase current. Now the relation between the line current, line sequence component and the phase sequence component, line current and the phase sequence component is IA1 equals to j root 3 IA1, where IA1 is like my line current, IA1 is my phase current. However, you will derive in delta or star with the multiplication of 3. In delta connected system, voltages are same and the currents are, line current will be, line current equals to phase current into root 3. Here my line sequence component IA1 and my phase sequence component is IA1. Both are positive. Similarly, IA2 is also same, 1 by 3 IA plus A square IB plus A into IC. After substituting all this value, you will get, instead of A minus A square, you will get A square minus A. So that you will get minus j root 3 into 3 into IA. So after applying all this, so what is the difference is here? There you will get plus j into root 3. Here you will get minus j into root 3. What is the difference means? The line positive sequence component of line current will be lagging 90 degree in negative sequence components. Here the phase current, the line current and the phase currents are leading by 90 degree. Here the phase sequence component and line sequence component and the phase sequence component are lagging by 90 degree. Only the difference is. Then similarly for IA naught. So IA naught apply IA naught 1 by 3 IA plus IB IC. If this is in under balanced condition, then it will be a 0. No need to derive anything here. If it is IA plus IB plus IC is there, means it is a 0 only. No need to derive, but in unbalanced systems it may be there. That we will see later. Okay. Then coming to this. So IA naught you will get 0. Now, similarly we have derived for IA1, IA2. Similarly, if you derive for IB1 and IC1 like this, you will get IB1 equals to J root 3 into IB1, where LHS is my positive sequence component of line current, and IB1 in RHS IB1 indicates that positive sequence component of phase current. Here also IB0 and IC0 are 0 only. That is enough. Yes. Now we solve a simple problem, and this is very important and most repeated questions in the IA. Sorry, not in IA, in final. Now, yes, understand the question correctly. In a three-phase, three-wire system. So what do you mean by three-phase, three-wire system? Yes? Can anybody? In a three-phase, three-wire system means? Yes? Can anybody?
Star connected.
For delta connected, you will have 4 wires.
No, sir, it is delta.
Delta connected,
No,
sir.
sir.
Three-phase, 3 wires means there is no neutral. Right? So
Yes, sir.
usually in delta connected system, we don't have any neutral. Right? Okay. We will see. We have a three-phase, three-wire system. The line currents are IA equals to 100 at an angle 0, IB equals to 100 at an angle minus 100. Determine the sequence component of line currents. So what we need to determine? We need to determine IA naught, IA1, IA2, and yeah, IB naught is not necessary. Only IA naught, IA1, IA2 required. Now let us see. I will draw here. Let us, yes. Here it is a delta connected system. 1, 2, no. Let you say this is IA. Larger. IA. IA, and here IC, and here IP. Yes. So he had been given IA is 100 at an 0 and IB is 100 at an minus 100. and IC we need to find. So at any balanced system or at any delta connected systems, we know IA plus IB plus IC equals to 0. The sum of all the currents, if it is in meeting at a point, it will be 0. Usually the sum of all the line currents will be 0. So as IA plus IB plus IC equals to 0, now I know the value of IA plus IB. Now what will be IC? Yes? What will be the IC? Can you visible? Yes, what is IC?
Minus I minus IB.
Yes, it is not, it is yes, it is IC equals to minus minus IA minus IB. So I can write minus IA minus of IA plus IB. Now, so you know the value of IA plus IB. You know the value of both here have been given. IA is 100 at an angle 0, that is the reference, and IB at an angle of 100 at an angle of minus 100. Now you add, after addition in polar form, you will get this. You will get this value. So if you add both, so IC is this value I will get. IC is this value I will get. Now, if you know IA plus IB plus IC, then it is easy to find your symmetrical components, or it is easy to find your sequence components. Now, as of IA naught is, what is IA naught? 1 by 3 IA plus IB plus IC. Because I don't know the value of IB, I will represent IB in terms of IA. So 1 by 3, 100 at n 0, IB had been given in the question and IC is given in the, sorry, this is IA, IB, IC, directly apply this. So IA naught, as I told previously, your zero sequence component of line current is always 0. So even if you apply the formula, if you apply the value, it will be 0. So in exam, you don't waste the time. If you get IA naught is always 0 and VA naught is also a 0. And IA1, apply the same positive sequence component of line current, IA plus IA into IB plus A square into IC. So you will get this, apply that all the values, so you will get this value. So finally you will get this value. Then 108.5 at an angle 10. Similarly IA2 also, you apply the formula IA plus A square IB plus A IC. So apply all the values, so you will get final value is, after applying all, 1 by 3, so 20.5 at an angle 1 minus 110. Now, yes, this is the most repeated question. Have you we see? Yes, all you are having calculators, right? Calculator, pen, paper. Yes? Please answer. You are having calculator?
Yes, sir.
You take this question. Even if time is wasted also, no issue. Take down the question. A balanced delta connected system is connected to a three-phase symmetrical supply. The line currents are each 10 ampere in magnitude. If fuse in the line, if the fuse in line C blows out, determine the sequence component of line currents. So have you taken the question?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, can anybody explain the meaning of the question? Yes? Can anybody explain the meaning of the question? See, there is a initially delta connected system, balanced connected system, right? So unfortunately, one of the line A has been given, C has blown out. That means this line had been cut out. Initially, this is in a closed position. Now, after some time, the fuse had been cut down. Just it had been initial the fuse has been, that means the line is open circuited. This line had been cut out, right? Now at the time, what is my symmetrical components I need to find, right? Now take that. As we know, in a balanced 3-wire system, we have IA plus IB plus IC equals to 0. This is the case when my IC will be connected. Remember that my C line is connected to the delta system. At that time, my IA plus IB plus IC equals to 0. Now, unfortunately, my IC had been open. So this becomes 0. So IC becomes 0. Then what is the left out part? If this is 0 means now IA plus IB equals to 0. Right? Now IA equals to what it becomes? Yes? IA what it becomes? IA
minus IB.
Minus IB.
Yes. IA equals to minus IB. Now, or IB becomes IB equals to minus IA, because IA had been given reference as a 10 amperes. Now IB equals to minus IA. So IA is been given 10 at an angle 0. This had been taken as a reference. Now for this, what we will have? Yes. Now IB is equals to minus of IA. So minus of IA means minus 10 at an angle 0. Minus 10 at an angle 0, it becomes 10 at an 180 degree. Now you know the value of IA, IB, IC is 0. Now find out positive sequence component of, as you know, IA1 equals to 1 by 3 IA plus A into IB plus A square into IC. Anyway, this value will be 0. This completely will be 0 because IC is my 0. Now find out what is the answer you are getting. We'll see whether it is matching or not with that. Yes? You just check down in your calculator. I'll put till here. Yes, what is the value you are getting?
5.77 at an angle minus 29.
5.77 at an angle minus
29.
Yes.
29.30.
It's almost you got the correct answer. So the answer I will give it. Yes. Now this is the IA1. Now similarly find IA2. IA2, this value is 0. This value is 0. Yes. What's the answer you are getting? Yes.
Same.
Yes.
Same.
Same answer you are getting. Minus 30 or plus 30?
30 plus.
30 plus, right? Yes. Others you can check with this answer. I think you are Kapil, right? Kapil or Faran or Guru? Who got the answer? Yes?
Farhan.
Faran. Very good, very good. Yes. Now, I am not, as I said, directly you can write 0. Because always when it is a 3-phase wire system, your 0 sequence component will be 0 only. Yes. Now, this is a case balanced load is connected to unbalanced supply. My load is balanced, but my supply is unbalanced. Now, what is the meaning of the balanced and unbalanced? Can anybody? Yes?
All the three phases has 120-degree angle.
Only in terms of angle? Yes, only that angle. So the magnitude of current, voltage and phase angles are same for all the phases means then we can say it is a balanced supply. If there is any difference in magnitudes and phase angles, we will say it is an unbalanced supply. Then, so this you write down the question. And which book you are referring? Yes, which book you are referring? Nagarath and Kotari? Yes? Anusha? Anusha? Paran?
Yes, sir.
Which books you are referring?
Sir, I don't have textbooks, sir.
Okay. For theory, you refer Nagrath and Kotari. For problems, you refer Neelkantan. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This scanned copy of Nagrath and Kotari I posted. Anyway, I will.
Yes, sir.
And this Nagrath and Kotari, I am searching, but I will not. I am not getting that book. I will try to send. Yes. No. Anyway, I am making that syllabus wise. Which syllabus is which YouTube link and that notes link I am sending. So most probably we are not getting any problem with the notes. We'll see that. Right? You please take down this question. A delta connected balanced resistive load is connected across an unbalanced three-phase supply. So find the symmetrical components of line current and delta current. So you take this figure and write that A has been given 10 at 30 degree. So remaining we need to find. A and B had been given. Have you taken this figure? Yes? Are you there?
Sir, I think
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You have taken?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
not
Huh.
yet.
Taking, sir. Writing, sir.
Right. Or? Yes, or?
Yes, sir.
Huh. So here IA value and IB value had been given. So we need to find IC. IC is equals to minus IA plus IB. Similarly, how you done the first problem? The sum of all the currents is 0 in for three-phase system. So IC equals to minus IA plus IB. So you will get IC value. You will get this value IC. Now, similarly apply the formula for IA1, IB1, IA1, IA2 and IA0. IA0 is obviously 0. So directly write 0. So IA1, IA2 find this. Now find out IC, what you are getting. Yes, IC is you are getting 18 at an angle 154. Yes. You are getting 18 at an 154 IC value.
Yes, sir.
Similarly find that and get the answers. Right. At last you need to make that relationship that you can do. Nothing difficult. Yes. This we will solve this. Take down this question. This is an 2016 question paper question. You please take down this. We'll solve this. Yes, have you took the question? Yes, question is that a delta connected resistive load is connected across a balanced 3-phase supply 400 volt as shown in the figure. Here this is my figure. Find the symmetrical components of line currents and delta currents. That means you need to find IA0, IA1, IA2 and line currents IA1, IA2. Anyway, IA0 will be 0. Now, see, this is the figure. They had been given 150 ohms of my phase IAC and IAB had been given 200 ohm and this one he had been given, what is this, IAC had been given 250 ohms. Since, see here, 400 volt resistive load is connected across a balanced 3-phase supply, a 400 volt. That means here my 400 volt had been connected. Now let us say now the question is here. Now let's say this is VA and now you are visible this diagram? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now can you tell the phase sequence of this? If VA is my reference, it is rotating in anti-clockwise direction. Can you tell my phase sequence? Yes? What is the phase sequence? Yes? Sorry, this is yes. Can you tell what is my phase sequence? Yes? If VA,
VC,
huh? You just check.
VB,
A is my reference.
VC.
A is my reference. It will be fixed. Right? If it is rotating in anti-clockwise direction, first VA will be rotating, right? Then VB will be rotating. At last VC will be crossing this point. First VA crosses, then VB crosses, then VC crosses. So my phase sequence will be ABC, right? Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now,
Yes, sir.
now, can you relate VA and VC? I want VC in terms of VA. Yes?
2VA.
No. VC equals
A
to
square,
A into
square plus
A square naught. See here, what is the angle between VA and VC?
1.
120. If it is rotating at 120 degree, you multiply with A.
A.
2.
If it is rotating with 240, you need to multiply with A square.
A square.
Right?
A into B.
If I want to represent VC in terms of VA, I need to I can say VC equals to A into VA,
VA.
right? If I want to represent VB in terms of VA, it will be rotating 2 times, 120 here and 120 here, like this,
Yes, sir.
right? It will be rotating like this
Square into
till here, A square into VA. Now, the same thing here been given. VA is 400 at an angle 0. Now VB is, it is rotating since anticlockwise direction. Here VC had been given 400 at an angle 120 and VB had been given 400 at an 240. Now, so what is the relation of impedance, current and voltage? Yes? What is V equals to?
IR.
R is in DC circuits, Z is in AC circuits, right? V equals to
Yes, sir.
IZ, right? Resistance you come across in DC circuits, impedance you come across in AC circuits, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, I equals to V by Z. I equals to V by Z. Now, for phase A, IA equals to, I can write VA by ZA. So, what is ZA? This is my ZA. Because opposite vertex, I will say this. IB equals to VB by ZB. So, VB is 400 at an angle 240. So, ZB is 15. This I can write. And IC equals to VC by ZC. So 400 by 120. So 20, this. Right. ZC is nothing but my ZAB. And ZBC equals to, ZA equals to ZBC. And ZB equals to ZCA. So you will get IA, IB, IC. Now this IA, IB, IC are my line currents. This IA, IB and IC. So the sequence components of delta connected system, they will be given as IA naught 1 by 3 IA plus IB plus IC. Similarly, with the formula, you can write that IA naught, IA1 and similarly IA2. So you got all these are in terms of line currents. Now if you want in phase terms, in terms of phase, if you want to, so the relation is phase currents and line currents is phase current equals to root 3 times of line current. So here IA0, IA1, IA2 are my line currents. So IA1 smaller, capital I smaller A1 is my phase sequence component. So that he had been given. Anyway, IA0 is 0. So finally you will get this. Now, shall we go this effect? Now we have studied about the star connected and delta connected system. No way we have not added any neutral system. Now, what is the effect of neutral? Shall we continue or shall we do at 1 o'clock? Quick.